happening today? Franklin Park Conservatory is celebrating Dad by throwing a party.
And good day's Alissa Henry. She's already out there this morning. Good morning, Alissa.
Good morning. Today is a beautiful day to come out here to Franklin Park Conservatory and check out these beautiful community gardens. And I am here now with Dee Ashworth. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dee, you're the visitor experience manager, right?
That's correct.
So you can tell us all that we can expect here at Franklin Park Conservatory. Well, first, talk to me a little bit about these community gardens. What is this building behind us?
This is a berry house. Of course, when you have berries, you have to keep the birds away. So it is a screened facility so that not all of the berries get eaten up by the birds.
And is this something that's maintained by the volunteers or the staff?
Actually, both. It takes a lot of volunteers to get all the work done that we have for here at the conservatory, but staff assists as well.
And what are some other things you guys have growing out here in these gardens?
Well, these are really our education gardens, and so we have all kinds of fruits and vegetables as well as flowers. We like to incorporate both into this space, and then our education classes will actually use the food that is grown when they're doing cooking classes and things, and we also send an awful lot of food to the food bank.
Wow, that's for a great cause too. Now talk to me a little bit, I know we only have like a minute left, talk to me about what you guys have planned today for the Father's Day event.
What we have for Father's Day, usually everybody thinks about coming to the conservatory for Mother's Day, but for Father's Day we have lots of fun things planned. Inside the building we have a horticulture show that just opened yesterday that features our bonsai collection, as well as our chihuly collection. And it's been several years since we've had all 20 pieces of our chihuly out for the public to see.
So for people who don't know what chihuly is?
Dale Chihuly is a glass artist out of Seattle.
Oh, nice. Okay. Great. And you said a bonsai. What's that?
Bonsai are small trees that are maintained over a series of years, sometimes 30, 40, 50 years. People work on these little trees. And so they're on display in our Dorothy M. Davis show house.
Nice. Well, that's a really cool thing for people to bring dads out here to see. We have more things also coming up next. We're going to be showing you live fire cooking, and I've been looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. So stick around for that. Back to you, Maria and Adam.
Hey, Franklin Park Conservatory is having some fun with Father's Day this morning.
They certainly are. Alissa Henry is there with some stuff that Dad would like to do today.
Good morning. So I'm grilling actually for the first time and my eyes are burning from the smoke. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. But this is one of the things that you can do here with your dad at Franklin Park Conservatory. And I'm here again with Dee. Dee, I think these are done.
They look done.
This is neat. Okay, so what are we doing over here right now?
Well, today we have a lot of special activities for the dads going on. So here on the community garden campus, we're going to have hot dog grilling. We're going to have local beers available.
Oh, let's look at those.
For sale.
Okay, man, my eyes are like watering like crazy. So these are the beers that you guys have?
They're all local from Ohio, and they're going to be available out here. We're going to have a bar out here for the dads to take advantage of tasting some local beers. And then, if you're hot dog, you can have it plain with ketchup and mustard.
Okay, let's grab one.
Or we might dress it up a little bit with some corn salsa.
I'm going to have you hold this, and then I'm going to put this hot dog. Oh, I'm dropping it. Okay, here we go. Look at that. You guys, I just grilled a hot dog. I'm really excited. And what are we doing over here? This is Elena, by the way. What are we doing?
We're making a little bit of corn salsa to top off our dogs, such as black beans, corn, peppers and onions, a little bit of jalapeno, and fresh lime juice.
Whoa, so can I dump this in?
Yeah, sure you can.
All right, and it doesn't matter. No one's eating this, so don't worry about my hands being clean or not. Dump this in right here?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I hope no one's eating this. Cool. So then you like mix it around like this? I promise I can cook better than this. I've actually never grilled, but I can cook, so.
And this isn't even cooking, it's just mixing ingredients.
Nice, so this is even easier. So I'm going to wipe off my eyes, they're like super watering. When we come back, we have more live fire cooking for you guys. Back to you.
Well, happening today, fathers and their families can learn fire cooking at the Franklin Park Conservatory.
Good day's Alissa Henry is there right now practicing her skills. Alissa, let's see how you're doing.
Good morning. Check this out. I actually did chop that wood earlier, and I made this piece, and I'm going to toss it in the fire. Cool, I'm like really doing things in the fire and the wood and everything. This is really exciting.
You're a lumberjack woman.
I am a lumberjack woman. But this is one of the things that people can see here at Franklin Park Conservatory, correct?
That's right. We have local grill master Jim Boudreaux will be in this afternoon doing live fire theater cooking from 1 until 4.
Nice. So what does that mean? I can't actually cook hot dogs over this, right?
You could, but he's going to be doing something a little more gourmet for our gourmet dads out there. He's going to be making paella today, which is a Spanish rice dish with lots of seafood in it, and it's going to be available for sale. He'll show you how to make it, and then you can buy samples.
So if for some reason you have this awesome fire pit in your backyard, you can learn how to make things, right?
That's correct.
And this area is actually open all year, well, not all year, but like all season long, right?
And we actually do live fires the first Sunday of every month. So you can come out from 1 to 4 the first Sunday and see Jim or some of our staff members out here cooking and showing different techniques, different ways to use the fire.
Great. Well, I gotta say, after the last segment, I did some grilling over here, and I have a new respect for my husband and for all the men and women out there who can grill, because this is hard work. I mean, this is like smoke and fire, and you're trying to cook the food and make sure it's done. Check out this hot dog I made. Marie and Adam, I'm gonna go back to you, but I made this hot dog.
Smoke and fire. You nailed that one.
Exactly.
It looks good. You can reach new heights for Father's Day at the Franklin Park Conservatory. Alissa Henry is there now having some extreme fun. Good morning, Alissa. What are you doing?
Good morning. I am here with Nate from Super Games. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nate is putting on his harness. I already have my harness on because we are going to climb this enormous rock wall. Nate, this looks pretty scary. First of all, how long did it take you guys to set this up?
About a half an hour to an hour.
Wow, that's all in this huge thing. How big is this wall?
I'd say it's about 25, maybe 30 feet tall.
Is it scary for kids to climb up there?
You know, here and there you have the ones that are, they'll try it, but yeah, a lot of times they'll get a little nervous, but for the most part, they love doing it.
Well, cool. I know that I'm going to do it, but not yet. First, I want you to do it first to make sure that, you know, I'll do it and survive it. So I'll have you go. And while you're doing that, I'm actually going to bring Dee in. Good morning, Dee.
Good morning.
Now, Dee, talk to me about the rock climbing wall. When people come out, what times can they enjoy this?
Well, today we have a lot of special activities going on for the dads and the families to come out. And from 11 until 2, we have family fun, super games here. And we're going to do rock climbing, and we'll have a chainsaw artist. We'll be grilling, lots of fun things for the families to do today.
And why did you guys decide to do a Father's Day event this year?
Well, we felt like fathers were getting neglected. Everybody always does a lot of big programming around Mother's Day, and then Father's Day is kind of quiet. So we decided we wanted to give those dads some equal billing.
Yeah.
And we've put some programming together today.
Well, there's lots of fun stuff to do. So as you can see, Nate is at the top of this rock climbing wall, and coming up next, I'm going to try it. So if you want to stick around for that, back to you guys.
Spend some quality time today with Dad at the Franklin Park Conservatory.
Alissa Henry is there live taking a look at all the things you can do today. Hey, Alissa.
Good morning. So I'm getting ready to climb this wall. I'm here with the Super Games representative, Nate. Come on over here, Nate. All right, Nate, so you're going to show me what to do, right?
Okay.
And we have Mark back there. He's also with Super Games. This is his second day working at Super Games, Mark is. So, Mark, if you have some advice, you can yell that out too, okay? Okay. All right, Nate, I'm going to give you the mic.
Alrighty.
Now tell me what to do.
Okay.
Do I just start climbing like this?
Just like you normally would. Yep.
Like I normally would? I never would. Oh, my gosh. This is scary. Oh, wait, any advice?
The ropes is a good bit of advice.
Oh, wait. Now I'm stuck. Don't pull.
You can do it, Alissa. Keep climbing. Reach for the stars. You heard Cameron Fontana.
There you go.
Be careful.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
This building,
No, I'm dead.
this rock is 16
halfway.
stories tall.
I'm halfway.
It looks like it in this shot.
It does.
Keep going.
Now, have you ever rock climbed, Maria?
I have never done it. I would like to, but you know, you really have to have some strength to do
Okay,
it, though.
you know what? I think I'm done. Oh my gosh!
She's chickening out.
Now watch him zoom out. She's up like 5 feet.
I might try that again. Wait, my eyepiece on in my ear. So I don't even know what's happening now. Okay. All right. Wait, are you guys still there? Am I still alive?
Yes, you are. You're still alive, and you're on the ground safely.
That was scary. I think I'm on the ground safely. I think I might be done. I might try it again off camera. But once you get to that like dip, that's actually really scary going around that. It doesn't look as scary. You have to be up there to see. But if you are braver than I am, this is here from 11 until 2 today at Franklin Park Conservatory. Bring your dad, bring the kids out here and they can try it and show me if you're braver than me.
Hey,
I'm out of
Alissa,
breath.
ask him
I'm
how
tired.
tall, how high you actually were there. How high did you get?
How high was I up there?
You were getting pretty close to halfway.
And how tall is it?
I would say about 30 feet.
So I was about 15 feet in the air. That's pretty good. I was like 15
Sure.
feet. I'm like only about 5 feet, so I was 3 times the size of myself. So
You're
I'm
amazing.
kind of a wimp. Oh well.
Get a drink of water. Thanks, Alissa.
Well, a day of festivities for Dad happening at the Franklin Park Conservatory.
And Alissa Henry is there live. Alissa, what is there to do today?
I made it! Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, wait. Now I have to jump down. Okay.
All right, be
Oh my
careful.
gosh. She's trying to rappel after never climbing or rappelling ever before. Nice job, Alissa.
Oh my
Great
gosh.
job.
Thank you. I'm exhausted. That took me about 4 minutes to get up there. But I made it. That is my Everest. I climbed Mount Everest today. Or the Super Games rock wall at Franklin Park Conservatory. Good morning, Dee.
Good morning.
So, I know I'm all harnessed here, but in fact, Nate, if you could come over here and help me unharness. This is just one of the things that you can do here today at Franklin Park Conservatory. What are the hours?
We are open from 10 until 5, but we have special activities for the dads and for the families going on from 11 to 2 today.
Great. What are some of those activities you guys have going on?
Obviously the rock wall. We also have a chainsaw artist. His name is Matthew Smith from Willard, Ohio, who will be demonstrating and doing some art for us. And then we'll have the grilling like we did earlier with you. We have the hot dogs and we'll be doing paella a little later this afternoon.
What do you guys have inside of the conservatory?
Well, inside, we can't neglect our butterflies. Blooms and Butterflies, it is our 20th anniversary. It still brings everybody in, and even the dads love the butterflies.
Yeah, definitely. Great. Well, there's so many things to do, and you were also telling me there's some trees that people can see too, right?
That's right. We just opened a new horticulture show with our bonsai collection, which are the miniature trees that people spend 30, 40, 50 years creating.
Wow.
Very dedicated people to be able to put those trees together. They're on display in our Dorothy M. Davis show house, as well as some of our Dale Chihuly glass collection.
Now, there's no way that, you guys are offering this all for free. So what are the prices for the parents and their children to come today?
Well, everything is free with admission.
Okay,
And typical admission is $12 for an adult.
Oh, nice.
$9 for a student, being a college student or a senior, and then $6 for children.
And then does that include like the hot dogs that you guys are making on the grill?
Well, there's a little upcharge for that.
Okay.
The dogs are going to be $1 a dog.
Oh,
So
nice. Okay.
really
Great.
easy.
So lots of things to do here. Why did you guys decide to do a Father's Day event today?
Well, I think fathers are pretty neglected. A lot of places don't do a lot of programming with fathers. We've never done it in the past. We've always been open, but we wanted to make sure that we gave those dads some family activities to come out and enjoy the conservatory.
Well, there are a lot of things to do today. I know I've had a great time, and I can say that I climbed that rock wall, which is a lot harder than it looks. You guys have to come out and try it for yourselves. I'm going to go back to you, Maria and Adam.
Well done, Alissa.
Absolutely.
30
A
feet
10.
tall.